Last time I looked around my hood, I seen the same old things. Drugs, prostitution, crack, everything you can name. Don't you know, church has been in the hoods over 50 years, and it still ain't do nothing for us. When I say us, the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called black people, we got to see what's going on. Peep the game. Don't be a victim.
Why don't you see that Christianity ain't for a black man? No. In 1619 they brought us here on slave ships. Baptized us and turned us into Christians. Then they put us on the auction blocks for gold and silver. Where is our sovereignty? There is no reparation. We even built the White House, but the Euro take credit with no compensation. Children are dying, pastors is lying, they worship wood and stone. Wake the people, take the blindfold off, the truth will make you free. Cause the pastor keep taking our change, man. In the ghettos, in the hoods, I just see the same thing. 40 acres in a mule ain't enough for me. Wake up, get your mind off the chain gang. I know you're tired of the same thing. Tired of the same thing. Things are so crazy. What can we do? They killing us slowly by attacking our food. Where's the sovereignty? Why would we just stand and hold picket signs, trying to convince the government when they think we're out of our minds? IQ's low, we're getting sicker and sicker. Have you ever thought about the chemicals they add in our water? Why would I poison my newborn with needles and vaccines? The pastor know it's true, but he don't wanna expose the crooked government for you. Cause the pastor keep taking our change, man. In the ghettos, in the hoods, I just see the same thing. 40 acres in a mule ain't enough for me. Wake up, get your mind off the chain gang. I know you're tired of the same thing. Tired of the same thing.
Will a man rob the father? That's impossible to do, but he damn sure is capable of robbing me and you. See, when them church doors open, we enter them fast, hoping, but slick words are spoken that trigger useless emotions. And a bunch of charlatans you marveling. That's why they're targeting women and softer men to make them rich, giving them offerings, while poor people are striving hard. Politicians plotting wars. You show up in the private jet and I ain't even got a car. Research gives great rewards. Feed us right, we might believe you. No person would have a problem uplifting a righteous preacher. All of us are suffering from weak teaching and gossiping. The prosperity preacher is the only one that's prospering. They persecute the conscious men, the rest of them will stay blind. A slave religion can't produce nothing but a slave mind. Whatever you choose to follow, don't be scared to see the youth. We don't need motivational speakers, we need the truth.
Took half the money they was making and gave it back to the community, we'd be alright. If they take half the buildings that they used to praise God and gave it to motherfuckers who need God, we'd be alright. Have you seen some of these goddamn churches lately? It's ones that take up the whole block in New York. It's homeless people out here. Why ain't God letting them stay here? Why these niggas got gold ceilings and shit? Why God need gold ceilings to talk to me? Why do God need colored windows to talk to me? Why God can't come where I'm at, where he sent me? If God wanted to talk to me in a pretty spot like that, why the hell he sent me here then? You know what I mean? That make ghetto kids not believe in God. Why? So that's a wrong religion.